It was the most painful thing I've ever done.
Kendra opens up about her time on marriage boot camp.
Kim Zolciak's son hospitalized after being bitten by a dog. We've got the latest details.
I need to go over there to see what she did in my house.
Kylie Jenner flips out after Blac Chyna trashes one of her homes.
Demi Lovato shows off her tan line.
Hey, happy Monday, Facebook Live and People.com. Welcome to People Now. If you've got a bad case of the Mondays, guys, don't worry. Kendra Wilkinson has got us all covered. Love this gif of her. We'll be hearing from her soon about her mom and her opinions on Farrah Abraham. Kendra always with a good amount to say, and we love that. Plus, Demi Lovato showing off her bikini bod, along with a great message of body positivity. We'll have those details in Star Trek, so we want to know, which celebrity inspires you the most? That is our Facebook question of the day. We'll be getting to your answers a little soon, but first, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Kim Zolciak-Biermann has revealed that her 4-year-old son, Cash, has been hospitalized after being bitten by a dog. The Don't Be Tardy star posted a photo of husband Corey Biermann holding Cash's hand while the little boy laid in a hospital bed covered in a blanket. Kim captioning the photo saying, "I don't know where to start. The last 14 hours of our lives have been a living nightmare. My sweet Cash Biermann was bit by a dog and had very traumatic injuries." The reality star said she's never prayed so hard or been so scared in her life, and added, "Cash was in the operating room for a couple hours, and now we are praying for a quick, speedy recovery." Kim had been scheduled to appear on Sunday night's episode of Watch What Happens Live, but postponed the appearance to stay with her son, promising to make it up very soon. She also thanked the incredible medical team who worked on her son and said a few days in the hospital, and he will be back home soon. Late Sunday night, Kim tweeted, "Thank you, God, for your constant and consistent protection." And our thoughts go out to Kim, Cash, and their family. Stay on People.com for more on this story as it develops. Now watch this.
Yeah, they didn't want to move me up too far, so I'm just a senior in high school. Well, I'm older than that.
In real life?
Much, yeah.
But not much?
Yeah.
But in the beginning, you were playing your own age?
No.
No.
I was playing younger.
That was actress Erin Moran reflecting on her time as Richie Cunningham's little sister on the hit sitcom Happy Days. Neighbors of Erin Moran, who also starred in Happy Days spinoff Joni Loves Chachi, remembered her as a friendly member of their mobile home community following her shocking death on Saturday. However, they also say she became more reclusive in recent months. Officers in Harrison County, Indiana, responded to reports of an unresponsive female on Saturday afternoon. First responders determined that the woman, identified as Moran, was deceased. An autopsy is pending. And speaking to People, neighbors remembered Moran fondly. One neighbor sharing this, she was kind of hyper full of energy. She'd walk like she was getting exercise, always in street clothes. She was always friendly and waved, but I never talked to her at length. Another neighbor told People he used to see her all the time, but that he hadn't seen her in a couple of months, saying she kind of hibernated at the end. It's so sad. She was a good person. Moran reportedly lost her Palmdale, California home to foreclosure in 2010, according to documents obtained by TMZ. And in June 2012, Moran's publicist confirmed to ABC News that Moran and her husband, Steve Fleischman, had moved into Fleischman's mother's trailer in Indiana so that Moran could act as her caregiver. On Sunday, Erin's former Happy Days co-star Henry Winkler tweeted this, "Oh, Erin, now you will finally have the peace that you wanted so badly here on Earth. Rest in it serenely now. Too soon." Director Ron Howard, who played Erin's TV brother, Richie Cunningham, tweeted, "Such sad, sad news. Rest in peace, Erin. I'll always choose to remember you on our show, making scenes better, getting laughs, and lighting up TV screens." Moran passed away at 56 years old, and in addition to her lead roles on Happy Days and Joni Loves Chachi, she also appeared on The Love Boat, Murder, She Wrote, and The Bold and the Beautiful. Well, moving on to this, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and Prince Harry were out in full force on Sunday, cheering on the London Marathon runners. And I mean, how can you not really be motivated when some royals are rooting you on? The Royal Trio's Heads Together organization was the official charity of the London Marathon. William, Kate, and Harry handed out medals to runners after they completed the race. Now, this comes after the three royals spent the past week promoting mental health awareness, which included Prince Harry opening up about his own struggles after his mother had passed away. They also revealed that it was Princess Kate's idea to start an organization focusing on fighting the stigma surrounding mental health. Guys, another uproar on an airplane just 2 weeks after United made headlines after a passenger was dragged off a flight, but this time the incident occurred on American Airlines when a flight attendant was seen, quote, violently taking a stroller from a mother in a video posted to Facebook late Friday night. Now, the attendant has currently been removed from duty, and now upset passenger Tony Fierro, who was seen in the video confronting the attendant after the ordeal happened, he is speaking out about the situation to WFAA TV. He said this: "A baby almost got hurt. That's what just fired me up, so that was it. I don't want to make a big deal about it." The viral video begins with a mother in tears asking for her stroller back after the flight attendant allegedly grabbed it from her, nearly hitting her and her baby. Tony Fierro then got up and approached the attendant and young mother, asking for the flight attendant's name and exchanging some very heated words. Now, in a statement on Saturday, American Airlines said that they have launched an investigation into the incident and that the passenger and her family were upgraded to first class for the remainder of their international trip. The statement reads, "The actions of our team member captured here do not appear to reflect the patience or empathy, which are two values necessary for customer care. In short, we are disappointed by these actions. The American team member has been removed from duty while we immediately investigate this incident." The flight eventually took off and landed at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Make sure to stay on people.com as this story develops. Now, I don't know everything surrounding it, but I will tell you, traveling with kids is maybe the most stressful thing in the world. So, no matter
yes,
what.
I imagine. Let's check in with Facebook Live. We're going to be bringing you the details of Demi Lovato's recent social media post. They're very steamy in a couple of minutes. So we wanted to know which celebrity inspires you the most.
John says Dwayne Johnson is #inspirational. He's a wrestler. He acts, does charity work. Is there anything he can't do?
He does it all.
He does it all.
Edward says the celebrity that inspires me the most is Tyler Perry, another guy that does it all.
He does everything. Keep those Facebook comments coming in, guys. We're going to check in with you again soon. But first, Andrea, even more trending news.
Yes, Jeremy. We've got a hilarious marathon kicking off our Star Tracks this morning. Watch this.
Today we are holding the world's first ever slow motion marathon.
How great is that? Amazing. In preparation for the highly anticipated Baywatch revival, fans and slow-mo runners alike gathered in Los Angeles this past Saturday for a 0.3-kilometer SlowMo Marathon run. The event, which poked fun at the original Baywatch series' iconic slow-motion scenes, was spearheaded by members of the cast, including Zac Efron, Alexandra Daddario, and Kelly Rohrbach. On the red carpet, the cast of Baywatch showed off their swimsuit-ready bods, and Efron gave us a little taste of what to expect from the upcoming revival. Watch this.
I'm excited for people to see Baywatch because it has all the exciting things that you loved about the original TV show. It's sexy, it's fun, it's exciting, but we really amped it up a lot. We put in more action, more laughs. We have great relationships, and we build a team. You know, we make this Baywatch team. We come together, and by the end, we start off in one place, and by the end of the movie, we're really a Baywatch unit, and it's a fun journey. It was really fun.
Well, definitely very excited to see this film. Baywatch is theaters Thursday, May 25th. And speaking of swimsuits and beach bods, Demi Lovato is showing us all that she's confident in her tight orange one-piece. The singer and Smurf star posted this steamy pic to her Instagram and Snapchat accounts on Saturday, proving that her lean legs and fit frame are definitely cool for the summer. Demi, who's no stranger to preaching body positivity, has been posting lots and lots of bikini pics these days, we aren't complaining, telling her followers to love their body just the way it is. In a recent Instagram post, Demi shared a photo of her touching thighs, writing, "I don't have a thigh gap and I'm still beautiful the way I am. #recovery, #self-love, #everybody is beautiful." Love that. Keep the pics coming, Demi. You look amazing. All right, guys, now watch this.
I need to go over there to see what she did in my house.
My mom calls me to kind of keep me informed on what was going on in my home, and apparently Chyna threw something at my television that I left there. It's just a little disrespectful, and I wouldn't do that to anyone else's home.
Uh-oh, it looks like there's some major beef between Kylie Jenner and Blac Chyna. On Sunday night's episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the lip kit mogul had enough of Rob and Chyna's unhealthy drama after receiving a call that her brother's fiance had damaged her TV. She told the cameras after the incident, "It's really hard to support a relationship that's really unhealthy. I wish they would both stop this roller coaster ride." Last December, Rob and Chyna got into a bizarre and dramatic fight where Rob tearfully documented his emptied home on social media. The intense argument did did not sit well with any of Rob's sisters, including Kim Kardashian, who shared her thoughts on the couple and how Rob is also to blame. She tells the cameras, "I've always felt that them as a couple just isn't that healthy, and I think they know that too. Rob can be really irrational, and he just has to learn to really take responsibility for himself and not blame it on Chyna. This just all has to stop." But it looks like this roller coaster ride won't be over anytime soon. Later on in the episode, Rob admits that he's back together with his ex, causing all of his concerned sisters to hold a FaceTime intervention. Watch this.
You're staying in something so dark and toxic? It's.
What am I staying in? Like, what are you even saying?
Am I crazy? What does that mean?
We're just saying we think that it's a really toxic relationship, and we would love you to like focus on being a good dad and focus on like yourself, and maybe
That's
not.
what we're already focusing on. You guys are speaking out of your ass. So stop being stupid.
Wow, well, can't wait to see how all this drama plays out. Keeping Up with the Kardashians airs Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern on E! And those are your Star Tracks for today.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift, and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
Looking forward to seeing it. I know his sister Kate is in it, who's fantastic, Katie Ledger. So, yeah, I'm sure it'll be very heartbreaking, but it looks beautiful. I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
Well, I know we all can't wait either. That's Rose Byrne commenting on Spike TV's upcoming documentary, I Am Heath Ledger. Ledger and the Australian actress met when Byrne was only 18 years old, and the two quickly developed a fast friendship. So when People just sat down with the Aussie star, she opened up about her special bond with the late actor. Watch this.
Heath was a goof. He was such a goofy, funny, adorable guy. He was incredibly generous. He had a huge heart. He was shy. He was kind of actually really. I mean, we met each other when we were 18. We were kids, and also like a kinetic energy. You know, he was nonstop. And yeah, I've adored spending time with him and Kate. It was a really seminal part of my life personally. So I'm glad she's supporting the documentary, and that's great.
Jonathan and Drew Scott turned 39 this week, so when I just sat down with the Property Brothers buying and selling stars, I found out what they have planned for the big day and how they feel about being 1 year away from the big 4-0. Take a look.
So we're actually revealing one of the properties that we're finishing on buying and selling. We're revealing it on our birthday. So the homeowners have said so kindly that they're going to make us each a cake because we're spending our birthday with the homeowners.
Oh, well, we'll look forward to that. Are you dying to get, look, as you mentioned, you've done so much that people don't believe it and they, whatever. Are you dying to get anything off the bucket list before you leave your 30s?
So we have another year and a bit before that. You know, honestly, we try to, if there's something exciting we want to do, like playing in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game, or no matter what it is, we try to experience it. So I want to ride a unicorn. But by the time you're 40? Yes. Okay.
Again, you've got a little over a year, so that's, I think that's doable.
We'll work on this.
Any qualms? Is 40 like staring you in the face? Is it a scary thing? I mean, some people care, some people don't, or what do you think?
No, I mean, for me, I think 40 is the new 18 because I still act like a big kid. So I'll admit, I enjoyed my 20s more than my teens, my 30s more than my 20s. I love what we do. I think we're at a point where we're very comfortable with who we are and what we want to dedicate our lives to. I've been doing a lot of work in the environmental space, working with Al Gore and co-hosting 24 Hours of Reality, things like that. So I think pursuing some of those passions as well and educating people on, solar energy and renewables is important. I think the big thing for us, we air in over 150 countries now. When we were in Barcelona, we couldn't walk 2 steps without people stopping us. We don't even speak the same language, but we can tell that they love what we do. That's exciting to me, and I want to continue to see that global presence grow because all it means is we're inspiring and helping people in their homes.
When the scandal broke about Hank, my mom came around, and little did I know she would go and sell stories to tabloids. I do not trust my mom at all, and she can't accept my husband and our marriage.
I think Kendra and Hank do not have a healthy relationship because he puts her on a pedestal, and he's the warden of the pedestal. He keeps who can come into her life and who can't.
Oh boy, things are getting intense between Kendra Wilkinson and her mom Patty on this Friday's WeTV premiere of Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars Family Edition. Now the Wilkinsons' drama has been playing out for years on TV, and now the two are finally going to try to hash it out But when I sat down with Kendra, she opened up about what a difficult process it actually was. Plus, she gets candid about boot camp co-star Farrah Abraham and her family's, quote, phony situation. Watch this.
It was the most painful thing I've ever done. And I'm still, I mean, you know, everything, I mean, you can look at the glass half empty, half full. I look at it half full. So it's all a blessing, and I'm, you know, no matter what, I'm gonna be okay, no matter what. But I hope to get my mother back. I hope.
It's pretty important that we take this serious if we want a family.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
So Teen Mom star Farrah Abraham, she's also on the show with you, with her parents. I feel like she's always making a headline for something. Did you see a different side of her than what we see on TV?
No.
Same person?
I mean, I don't watch her or anything, and so I wanted to start from scratch when it came to meeting other celebrities in the house. I don't like coming from judgment. I like to just know people for who they, you know, starting from scratch, not who they are, what they do on TV. And so, I mean, you know, I respect everybody and their situation and their problems, but I don't know, I didn't really, their whole little things, like, I wanted to not be in the same room as them.
Okay. Oh, as Farrah and her parents?
Yeah, it just seemed weird.
Yeah.
Just like, I wasn't connecting with their issues. It was just really weird.
So you went in cold, not really knowing anything about her. So your impression at the end of it, it was kind of just a weird vibe.
Yeah, I just didn't trust it. I mean, I like real and raw, you know, and they were cool, but I just kind of stayed away.
Did you think it seemed phony with them?
Yeah, big
Really?
time.
Okay. All right, guys, moving on to this, guys. Check out this absolutely incredible drone footage. It's capturing a massive iceberg grounded off the coast of the south shore of Newfoundland, Canada. Aerial footage taken on April 10th and 11th shows a spectacular view of the huge block of ice basking in the sun as it pays a visit to the tiny Canadian town of Ferryland, which has less than 500 residents. The iceberg, of course, attracted tourists from all over who flocked to the region, also referred to as, quote, the Iceberg Alley. Now, typically, the large blocks of ice drift down from the Arctic every spring. They pass the small town at a slow pace. But this chunk of ice is causing some fuss because it appears to have become grounded, which is allowing people to get up close and capture some amazing footage. And according to the U.S. Coast Guard International Ice Patrol, who are tasked with monitoring iceberg danger, they report that 648 icebergs have drifted into the North Atlantic as of April 17th. Wow, it's pretty incredible. That would be something to see.
All right, guys, let's check in with Facebook Live one more time. We were inspired by Demi Lovato this morning. We wanted to know which celebrity inspires you the most. Rebecca says Bruce Willis inspires her the most. That's a good choice.
Iris says Keanu Reeves because he is so humble and private and has an amazing delivery of all his lines.
Okay, good
That's
job.
my
Wow.
part.
Melissa says the celebrity that inspires me the most is Lonnie Love. She loves herself the way she is, and it inspires me to do the same.
Jamie says, I adore Princess Kate.
Okay.
We do too. Demi Lovato inspires me every day.
She's looking
just like,
good.
Just like everyone else. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Snatch stars Goldie Hawn and Amy Schumer are talking World's Most Beautiful. Plus, Ladies of London star Marissa Hermer will be live with us, whipping up some special scones from her new cookbook.
I like
and
it.
I literally cannot wait for that.
I know.
It's gonna be so
Well,
great.
thank you guys for watching. And for now, we leave you with the fierce females from People's World's Most Beautiful issue, revealing who inspires them to live their most beautiful life. Thank you and enjoy.
Bye, guys.
I would say my best friend Jules is the one who inspires me to live my most beautiful life because she is always smiling and she makes the best of every moment and lives it to its fullest and is just such a positive, happy energy to be around, and it's very infectious.
I definitely say my family, and that includes my really close friends and my boyfriend inspire me to live my most beautiful life. Because I'm really blessed to be surrounded by people who have a gung-ho mentality when it comes to life. Like, they're the kind of people who feel like, okay, maybe we don't know what this whole life thing's about, but we might as well go for it.
The person who inspires me to live my most beautiful life are definitely members of my family, particularly the women. My mother just turned 80 and she turns heads in the street. She's really beautiful and inside and out, but I think primarily because she's done nothing to her face. She She wears makeup, she takes care of her skin, but I feel like she comes from a generation of women who just let bygones be bygones and didn't mess around with what nature gave them. And there's something incredibly noble and beautiful about that.
The person that inspires me to live my most beautiful life would probably have to be my son. He pushed me to be bold. He pushed me to play outside the box.
My daughter inspires me to live my most beautiful life, because you want to be the best version of yourself all the time for her as a role model, as something that she, through your actions and also what you're not saying, they pick up everything. So she really helps me. That's my main priority, is to kind of keep myself in the best, highest version of myself, so that she has something great to look at and be able to model herself in ways after.
My grandma definitely inspires me to live my most beautiful life. I've grown up being best friends with her, and I've seen her, put on her makeup, but what makes her most beautiful is just her energy and just that she's such a good person. So that's really where I find beauty in other people.
Our kids inspire us to lead our most beautiful life. They are the reason we get up every day. They are the reason we hustle to work, and they are the reason we laugh, we cry, we feel. It's pretty incredible what these little people have done for us.
Hey YouTube! Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. And for more People Now, click on the subscribe button down here.
And check out more great video right now by clicking on one of these links.